When it comes to building your truck, there are a few things that make as big of an impact as bumpers. And I mean, quite literally, they make an impact. That was a joke? No, too early? Whatever. Either way, the fact still remains that other than wheels, tires, and suspension, aftermarket bumpers are one of the best ways to completely change how your truck looks without too much work. I'm Dustin with Custom Offsets, and today we're gonna be sitting down and going over just why you need aftermarket front bumpers. Already sold and need a place to buy some bumpers from? Good news, we have those at customoffsets.com. We also have wheels, tires, suspension, headlights, taillights, brake lights, power steps, third brake lights. Hell, we even have t-shirts, and who doesn't love t-shirts? Speaking of t-shirts, if you want to win some free wheels, tires, and suspension, plus help us support a great cause, you can do so at customoffsets.com/giveaway. All right, getting right into it then, what is an aftermarket bumper and exactly why do you need one? Well, for starters, an aftermarket bumper it's just that. It's a bumper made by a company other than your original equipment manufacturer or OEM. Unlike OEM bumpers, which are designed to be boring, most aftermarket bumpers are designed to be aggressive, stylish, and completely customizable. Most companies offer several different configurations and bumper options for your truck, oftentimes allowing you to custom tailor your product so it fits your build exactly how you want. Do you have a farm truck that needs a brush guard and a winch just in case you wind up in a less than ideal situation? They make those. Need some extra lights for when you're burning the midnight oil and need to see down the road? They make those too. Now, these heavy duty off-road bumpers aren't just for off-roading either. There are companies out there that make smooth, stylish bumpers purely for aesthetic appeal so you can look as tough as possible while cruising the mall as well. Seriously, no matter what application you may have, you can bet that someone makes a bumper that fits your needs, and usually they look fantastic to boot. Not only will your new bumper look good, but they're also super functional as well. For starters, most bumpers have some sort of cutout built into the design for LED lighting products, many of which offer multiple spaces for cubes or light bars or the likes. Also, if you're more into the function over form aspect, an aftermarket bumper, front or rear, can provide you with additional clearance on approach and departure angles, meaning that you'll be able to scale steeper slopes without worry of dragging your bumpers through the dirt. Perhaps the biggest advantage of an aftermarket front bumper is the additional clearance that they offer on the front when it comes to wheels and tires. Chevy guys, we're looking at you. You're gonna wanna pay attention here with all those square wheel wells and stuff. It can be hard to fit bigger tires without doing significant trimming or just not being able to turn more than a quarter turn of the steering wheel. Good news though, most aftermarket bumpers are made to offer additional clearance, meaning that you can toss a larger wheel and tire up there without having to trim the hell out of your OEM bumper. Science! Couple all of this with the fact that a steel aftermarket front bumper is pretty damn tough and you have a recipe for success. With all of these pros, however, there has to be at least one con, right? And while most bumpers are usually a solid investment, there is one downfall, and that's that they typically do way more than your OEM metal and plastic bumpers.
Whew, that is a big boy. That is nice, heavy. It's about a half a Brad.
This additional weight can change how your truck rides. However, this isn't always a bad thing. Depending on your suspension setup, the additional added weight of the aftermarket bumper may actually help smooth out the rebound on your suspension, giving you a smoother, more comfortable ride. Are you running aftermarket bumpers? Let us know down in the comments below. And if you're not, and you want one, you can actually pick one up right on our website, which is customoffsets.com. And with that, we'll see you on the next one.